What's your rabbit? That's the topic that we're going to talk about today. Coach Prime Fanatics, welcome to episode 19. We're going to dive right in and dive into this topic that you're going to find extremely helpful to your desire to win in life and business. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump right into our Coach Prime Fanatics community there. And inside of here, we go to the resources section. And inside of that section, we're working from this document here called 21 Principle Game Plan to Win, taken directly from Coach Prime's Elevate and Dominate book. And we are currently on principle, I think number 12. Let's take a look here. But we're going to review the principle called What's Your Rabbit? All right. And let's see. Yes, it is principle number 12. So, nope, not 12. I'm sorry, 13. We're on principle 13. So, what's your rabbit is principle 13. And there's 5 takeaways that Coach Prime provides us with from his book, that I want to go over here. And he says here in takeaway number 1, by the way, don't forget to get your copy of the book to get more details and examples of how he further explains each one of these principles that you can implement into your life every day. So takeaway number 1, he says, we're all chasing something that helps us discover our why. You get it? What's your rabbit? We're all chasing something to help us discover our why. Focusing on your values and your goals will lead you to your dreams. What's your rabbit? Once you get those areas clear in your mind, you got it? Your values and your goals, it's time to start the chase. What's your rabbit? You get it? So the rabbit is all about the chase, right? What is the rabbit that you are chasing? To help you discover your why. Once you're clear about your values and your goals, once you're clear about your rabbit, that's your rabbit. So what is the rabbit that you are chasing? Start the chase as soon as you become clear about it. All right, because you're not going to start the chase if you don't know what the rabbit is, right? So that's the takeaway. The next thing is takeaway number 2. Find something that's going to get you out of bed. When we talk about goals and values, what is that one thing that's big enough in you that's going to get you moving? That's going to that strong desire of yours that's going to cause you to change who you currently are so that you can get to where it is that you want to get to. So you can get to that rabbit. All right. What's your rabbit? Find something that's going to get you out of bed without an alarm clock. That level of self-motivation will make you look forward to every single day and give tremendous purpose to your life. What's your rabbit? Love it. Number 3, if you aren't feeling it, try breaking down your goals into smaller, more manageable steps so they don't seem so overwhelming. Don't get down if you have a setback. It's part of the journey. Even if you have a small accomplishment along the way, give yourself a reward. What's your rabbit? Takeaway number 4. You can have a bad moment, but you don't have to have a bad day. Coach Prime says this all the time. He says it in his book, but you'll see him talk about it every time in many of his interviews and a lot of his talks, his motivational talks. He said he doesn't have bad days. He may have bad moments. You might have a bad hour, all right? But he's not going to have a bad day. You've got to have vision, right? Because he's focused on his rabbit. He's focused on that rabbit that he's chasing, right? So you've got to have vision. See it in your mind before it occurs. He says happens here. See it in your mind before it happens. And the more action that you take, the clearer your vision will be. You got it? So if you see it in your mind, the more you move forward and closer to that vision that you see in your mind, then the clearer it starts to become. As you get closer and closer to an object that you're going towards, it starts to become more evident, more clear, more visible to you as you begin to move closer and closer towards that thing. So have vision, picture it in your mind, and then take action towards that thing that you see. And as you do that, it becomes more clear and you'll know exactly what to do to get there. All right. Vision is like unshakable confidence. It's going to put your life over the top. And then takeaway number 5 says, when you're helping other folks find their rabbit, right, their vision, their goals, their values, you got to be transparent and explain why something must be done. Leaders must follow through on this. If you can't pinpoint why something must be done, or the purpose behind your direction, there's a great chance they're just not going to do what you want them to do. So you got to have vision, and you have to be able to articulate that vision. You have to be able to paint that picture before others, because people are going to find themselves inside of your vision. And if you can paint that picture for them so that they can clearly see your vision, then they can find their vision inside of your vision. But they're not going to get behind your direction if they don't see your vision, because they won't be able to see themselves inside of your vision. So that direction that you're giving them is not clear to them. But the more you provide clarity of your vision, then people will be able to see themselves functioning within that vision. They'll be able to take direction from you because they can clearly see where you're taking them. All right. So I like that. All right. Great takeaways. All right. So what's your rabbit? All right, decide on that rabbit and then start taking action. All right. Now let's move on to the next thing. And let's go back to the resources inside the community. And let's go to business coaching now. And let's talk about not the character trait, the business and marketing strategy, the marketing and branding strategy. Let's go to the 33 ways to brand yourself online ebook, and we should be on strategy number 13, which is under this section called deliver value. All right, so this one is talking about launching an online marketing hub. This is your place of value. The first 12 strategies that we talked about was all about creating value, about who you become. All right, now you have to deliver that value to others. And you want to start off by having a place of value that you can invite people to experience the value that you have to offer. About one of the things that has to do with like your rabbit. We just talked about what's your rabbit. One of your rabbits, your rabbit is all about the value that you want to deliver. It's about the person who you saw yourself becoming. All right. And then now the value that you saw yourself delivering once you created that value. Now you have to see yourself delivering it. See? So what's your rabbit? What is the value that you have created? And what is that value now that you see yourself delivering? And one of the ways you can do that is through this online marketing hub of yours. So get your own domain under your personal or business name and launch a marketing hub that you own and control. Offer consistent value through this communication channel as a way to connect with your audience. This place of value and connection will serve as your main hub of communication with your followers. Your marketing hub will serve as your place of business where you systematize the creation, the publication, and promotion of content about products and services, about products and services. Automate the conversion of traffic as people come into your hub. You're going to automate the conversion of traffic into leads and customers. So people that visit your hub, they're going to convert from just being a visitor. They're going to convert into a lead, a person who's showing their interest, who's providing you with contact information to receive more information about the products and services that you are promoting. All right. So you want to automate that conversion. And then you want to build a customer community and earn multiple streams of income. All of those things occur on your hub. All right, so launch an online marketing hub, and there's some tools and resources I provide right inside of the resources section of the Coach Prime Fanatics hub community. So just go to coachprimefanatics.com, go into our community, and then when you go there, it's going to take you here where you see the resources available, and you see there's business systems. In the business system section, you can go to affiliate business system right here, and that's where you start. You can learn how to launch your own online marketing hub. So that's that. Let's get into character coaching now. So when it comes to character coaching, I want to highlight in this 21 character affirmations book or document, I want to highlight character trait number 13. We're on number 13 today. And this character trait is about being generous. Okay. So the affirmation says, I am generous. I am kind enough to give of what I have in order to help someone else. This includes the giving of my time. I am generous. So this is who you want to become. If you're interested in developing that positive character from which you can make positive decisions from, then you want to be generous. You want to be kind enough to give of what you have in order to help someone else. And everybody has something to give in order to help someone else. So everybody has the opportunity to develop their generosity, to become a generous person. And if anything, everybody has some time to give, right? And you can give your time to help someone else. It doesn't have to be just a material thing. It doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be some kind of other possession outside of time. You can start with your time. And when you're willing to do that, then you're going to develop that generosity trait. And that's what a person with positive character owns or has or possesses. All right, so be generous. All right, now that is it as far as the principles, branding and marketing strategies, and character traits I wanted to share with you today. The last thing I want to do is just give you a reminder. I'm gonna see if there's any questions or anything from today. I don't see anything, but I do want to remind you to head on over to, let me show you here. Not keep it open, but I want you to go to coachprimefanatics.com, register for the free newsletter, the Coach Prime Fanatics newsletter, that's going to highlight the resources and the programs and all of the things that you need, the principles and all of those things you need to develop that winning mindset and skill set and Toolset to help you win in life and business. coachprimefanatics.com. Also, while you're there, then don't forget to go into the community and take advantage of the resources that I'm showing right here. And then also you can go through the programs to stay up to date with what's going on in a Colorado football program. The top 11 content creators and what they have to offer is highlighted right here under programs, so that you can stay up to date with what Coach Prime is doing to create and build for himself a winning program, and that we all can become a part of and also learn from. We can see the Elevate and Dominate book and the 21 principles in action through what Coach Prime is doing. We can be a witness, and we can learn and grow from that and do it in our own lives as well. All right. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in to episode 19 of the Coach Prime Fanatic show. And I hope to see you in the next episode. All right. See you soon.